It's practice A for section 3.2. This is the back of the worksheet. It's the same type of problem. You have two parallel lines and a transversal in every single one of these. The parallel lines are important. If they weren't there, you wouldn't be able to do these problems. The difference between these and the ones we did before is now we don't just have an unknown angle called x. Now our unknown angle is called 2x, or maybe it's called 3x, or maybe it's called x minus 10. Okay, now it's a little bit different. You need to recognize the relationship that these angles have. These are alternate interior, and you can write an equation that indicates that relationship. These two angles, alternate interior, must be the same. So x is 40. And that's all you had to do was find the value of that variable. Number 18, these are corresponding angles. So I'm going to write alternate interior here. If I could back up for a second. These are corresponding angles. We know when lines are parallel, corresponding angles are congruent. So that means their measures are equal. 3x equals 120, so x is 40. Number 19, these are consecutive interior angles. The lines are parallel. That means these angles, they're not the same necessarily, especially if one is obtuse. They need to add to 180. So the equation that you could write would look like this. 2x plus 110 equals 180. Together, these angles add to 180. So if you solve for x, you get 35. And number 20, you have corresponding angles. This angle is 100, so is this one. So x minus 10 equals 100. That means x equals 110. Number 21, we have alternate interior angles. That means they're the same. If this is 60, that's 60. Write an equation so you can figure out what x is. Take away 15 from both sides. Divide by 3. Number 22, these angles do not have a relationship. But if you would put this angle measure that's a linear pair with it right next to it, now these ones are corresponding. And I know that corresponding angles are the same, so I know that angle has to be 78. Now, if you didn't do it this way, it's okay. When you have parallel lines in a transversal, and one angle is 102 degrees, then all of the other obtuse angles are going to be 102 degrees. All of the acute angles would then be the supplement of that. This is an acute angle, so you know it's 78 degrees.